The international human rights basically say that every human being is allowed to pursue his own happiness without the interference of others. He's allowed to seek and to do and to think what makes him happy and to be healthy and free and have his own property and his own house and do whatever he likes without anybody saying a word about it. Well, so long as he doesn't do anything to hurt other people. But that's supposed to be obvious. And here I live in Israel, which is supposed to be a free country, where those human rights are supposed to apply. And yet this supernatural power which I'm guessing part of the forces that govern this planet is trying to make less than a human out of me. It denies me even basic happiness, such as being able to watch a movie at my own room, at my own apartment. Despite that, I have very little property to begin with. I am not a rich person by any means. I have a very small amount of money and my salary is very small. I neither own an apartment nor a car. And I have never even dated a woman. And yet, and I don't do anything to hurt other people. I have very little property or achievement in life, and I am already 34 years old. And I have done basically nothing until this age. And I have very little. I have an old computer from like 6 years ago. And I sleep on a broken bed. I don't even have a proper bed. And you know, I have this little amount of stuff. And I'm not even allowed to watch a movie. I'm not allowed to look at or think of women, because the moment it happens, that supernatural entity begins to twitch the bottom of my feet to try to force me to think that there is some kind of a psychological reaction between women and my feet, which is supposed to make me desire their feet, like there's a connection between my feet and their feet, something retarded like that. I am not even allowed to watch a movie. Forget it, I'm not allowed to even lay on my bed in peace. I am laying on my bed, and this asshole supernatural entity, it is constantly doing something to my feet to torture them. Either it stimulates my heel, or the side of my foot, or the bottom of my foot, or my toes. It begins to play with my toes like I'm a little slave girl. By all means, I am treated like less than a human being. And by whom? By the supernatural forces that govern this planet. They deem me as less than a human being. Less than human! Why am I judged to be less than human? I am not an animal. Why am I treated like less than a human?